Yo, 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 what is up? What is happening? Microphone check. 1, 2, 1, 2. Thoughts of a predicate winner. What it do? We're here today to get into some Demun Jones. Had a few requests on this way back before Christmas. I'm finally getting around to it, so I'm sorry for the wait. I don't even remember who requested what at this point. Give you a little bit of a backstory. Before Christmas break, I went on a 2-week vacation. So I asked my team, throw whatever request you want at me. I'm going to get all of them done. That was the original plan. But, and I was able to release one video a day while I was on vacation. But some of the stuff kind of got left in the dust. So we're here to take care of those today. It was kind of a dry music Friday as far as new music is concerned. I've already got to the new Tom McDonald. I've got to a couple of new Burden songs, which I thought were really dope. But and I've talked about the whole Drake versus UMG thing. I don't really know where else to go. It's been kind of a slow news week and a slow hip hop week. So we just going to go back to taking care of some of these requests that were submitted almost a month ago at this point. So I'm sorry it's taking so long, but here we are. We're here. This is Demun Jones' Backyard Brawl or Backyard Bash. We'll figure that out here in a second when I pull the video up. But I just want to thank you all. Thank you to all the supporters. Thank you to all the members. Thank you to all the subscribers. Thank you to everybody that hits that like button. Thank you to everybody that gets in this comment section. It really pushes YouTube to push the channel, right? Now, without that push, I'm not going to get pushed nowhere because I talk about Jesus, I talk about Tom McDonald, and I talk about all the things that they don't want to push. You know what I'm saying? So help my channel to grow by just clicking those two buttons. And if you like this type of content, you are most certainly going to like the channel in whole. That's what we do over here. So anyways, man, thank y'all. I appreciate y'all. Let's go ahead and get into this one though, man. Demun Jones. I'm intrigued. The past two that I have done by him, I felt like he took the W. Demun Jones rapped against A-Cal, Ritz, Chris Calico, and Broadnax and took home the dub. That was completely and totally, utterly unexpected. So I'm excited to get into this one, man. Let's see what else he's capable of. Oh, and by the way, if you don't know, up until now, I've always just had a personal Instagram account. I have created a Thoughts of a Predicate Winner Instagram. So type in Thoughts of a Predicate Winner and it should pop up. It's relatively new. You might see my personal Instagram as well. You ain't never going to get nothing on that personal Instagram from this point forward other than pictures of me and my family. So if you're not interested in that, I wouldn't follow that one. But go and follow the Thoughts of a Predicate Winner Instagram page. I'm kind of excited about that. That's something I've been needing to do for a hot minute, and I just haven't got around to it. So we live over there on Instagram. And let's do this, bro. Demun Jones. Backyard. Dang, man, I already forgot it again. Backyard Lullaby. Not Bash or Brawl, dog. Come on. Demun Jones. Backyard Lullaby. Setting the tone. Let's set the tone. Backyard Lullaby. Let's set the tone. What is this supposed to be? What am I supposed to feel here? Like we're in the backyard just chilling after a hard day's work maybe, and we're just relaxing and we're calm, and this is just the lullaby that goes along with that.
I'm not trying to complain, I'm so thankful for what I got. I work my fingers to the bone, but these bills, they never stop. No matter how much overtime I get, it ain't quite enough. The mortgage gets late, something breaks, and that's when the times get tough. And bad things come in threes, but I wish that wasn't true. Cause I don't think I can take another after this 1 and 2. There's still a roof over our head and plenty of food to eat. Clean clothes for both of the kids, socks and shoes on their feet. And they got no idea, I'll never let them see me sweat. I'll do what I got to do to make it right with no regrets.
I was just about to say, I feel like this is one of those, like, I'm going to put on display what it is to be a man. I'm going to put on display what we go through. I'm going to do this for the men out there that hide their emotions and hide their feelings and work hard for their families. And no matter what kind of problems face the surface, man, we just act like it's not problematic. And we know that we'll figure out something. And we know that God's going to provide a way. So we suppress the emotions and just bury them. But while you're going through the midst of it, it sucks. It sucks, bro. It's not fun.
And if my stress gets too high, then I'll take a step outside. Embrace the sounds that nature makes my backyard lullaby. Listen to the crickets sing.
Hey.
The rattle of the dog chain. Listen to the southbound breeze just creeping through the trees and the creak of the weather vane. Sitting in my lawn chair, sending up a little prayer. I need some answers tonight. Turn my troubles down low, Lord, soothe my soul. One more time with a backyard lullaby.
I don't love the voice there, but I love the sentiment and I love the lyrics. Like that's but understand, bro, I'm not a country fan like that. So I get what he's doing, but I like the sentiment and the lyrics enough to continue to listen to it and relate to it. And if I relate to it, it's going to cause replay value. But I appreciate this. Honestly, I do. I don't love the sound of that hook, but I appreciate the lyrics and the sentiment of it. And he's right, man. We suppress all of those things that I was just talking about a minute ago, and we do that for the sake of our family, for our kids. And he talks about that in the first verse, like, or maybe it was in the video, just them hanging out, chilling. They're cool. I listen to the sounds of like the dogs running by. I listen to the sounds of the laughters of my children. I listen to what I'm working for, and it reminds me and it puts it in perspective so that when I pull up in that driveway at the end of a long day after the sun goes down, it's like, all right, this is my backyard lullaby. Hearing these noises and taking that as a form of gratification, it helps me to keep pressing forward. That's hard. I think that's dope.
Of the working man, I go through trying times when responsibilities weigh heavy on my mind. And I just need to get away and take a walk outside. I don't need no flashlight, I got stars and moonshine. Then the breeze starts whistling, the whippoorwill starts singing. I love listening to forget the way that I'm feeling. The sounds I hear at night, I don't notice in the day. All the dogs barking loud like they got something to say. Engines in the diesel trucks roar down the highway. I feel bass beating and speakers a mile away. If my tension starts to rise, I gotta be outside. That's the only place I can hear my backyard lullaby. Listen to the crickets sing, the rattle of the dog chain. Listen to the southbound breeze just creeping through the trees and the creak of the weather vane. Sitting in my lawn chair, sending up a little prayer. I need some answers tonight. Turn my troubles down low, Lord, soothe my soul. One more time with a backyard lullaby.
I like that, man. I like the sentiment a lot. It's just, God, please help all of these burdens and all of these stresses and all of these anxieties to die down for a minute whenever I get home in the afternoon, whenever I'm having this moment where I'm in my place of peace, and help those peaceful sounds to ring off to remind me of why I work. Why do I pull out that driveway? So that when I pull in the driveway, it's a gratification experience. It's gratifying, rather. I think that's a really good message. It's a good message. Kind of a dope beat too, really.
Listen to the crickets sing, the rattle of the dog chain. Listen to the southbound breeze just creeping through the trees and the creak of the weather vane. Sitting in my lawn chair, sending up a little prayer. I need some answers tonight. Turn my troubles down low, Lord, soothe my soul. One more time with a backyard lullaby.
It's cool. I don't love music like that, you know what I mean, sonically, but I do think that the sentiment and the experience of hearing the way that he gets that gratifying experience is really cool to me. It's something that I haven't really thought about before, but I'll give you how I'll break down how it works for me. Like, I'll be out working all day. I'm a sun up to sundowner, bro. I leave before the sun comes up. I come home after the sun goes down. I work for my girls. I work for my family. And I have those moments where I'm like, am I doing too much? There is a line somewhere where I'm like, am I doing too much of this and not spending enough time with my family because I'm trying to provide? Am I making sure that I provide emotionally as well? And it is a reoccurring battle in your brain that goes on every day. And when by the time that you're pulling up in that driveway and your wife has already called you, no offense, like it's just problematic stuff that goes on. You know, your wife has called you with, you know, we got a ticket over here, we got this over there, the girls need money for this, is there money on there for lunch, can you stop and pick up X, Y, or Z before you get here? And by the time you finally pull into that driveway, you know, you're pulling up and you see the house or wherever you live, apartment, whatever, you see that and you walk inside, your children are, you know, running around, they're excited to see you, throw their hands up in the air, daddy. And then they're having fun, doing what they do. And you hear those sounds and it's almost like a lullaby. It's like, that's my backyard lullaby. Like whenever I come home and I hear those sounds and I see the gratification on their faces, it's a gratifying experience for me so that I can refresh and recharge and be ready for the next day. And it keeps you going. You know, I feel bad. There's a lot of men out there that don't get that gratification at all. You know, they come home to yelling, screaming, and you know, it's tough for a lot of men. And I'm glad that I have that gratifying experience. And it sounds like Demun's gratifying experience is just literally let me go out back and listen to nature, and you know, let me get it. It's basically at the end of the day, it's getting a visual and an audio of all that you're working for. And you get it in that moment. You need to learn how to take that in and appreciate it. You know, it helps motivate you for what's to come, because you're not going to slow down. You're going to keep having to do this. And if you let it irritate you and you don't feel any kind of gratification for it, ladies, make sure your men are feeling that gratification. But if you're not feeling any kind of gratification for it, you're going to end up in a depressed state because you're going to feel like you're working for nothing. You know, you need that gratification. Even if you got to do what Demun is talking about and just go out back, whatever works for you, you know. For me, like I said, is pull up. That's what I'm paying for. You know what I mean? The roof over my kids' heads. Groceries in my hand. That's what I'm paying for. And I walk inside. Daddy, that's why I do it. You get what I'm saying? Come home, hang out with my wife, watch some TV or whatever. Those moments are the best moments to me. They're the moments I look forward to every day. That's what I'm doing it for. You know, so that they can enjoy these experiences when I'm not here, and when I am here, we can enjoy these experiences together. That's important to have, you know, even if I don't necessarily sonically like the song. I think that the messaging of it and the you know, the visuals, the message and the lyrics in it are A1. You know, I can definitely dig, I can definitely understand, and it's super relatable. So shout out to Demun. I've heard a few where or a couple now where I really like where that boy's rapping, man. That dude can snap. You know what I mean? So I'm not putting it to bed. This one just isn't for me sonically, but I want to hear him go. I want to hear him go again, you know? So let me know which Demun song to do next, man. I appreciate him. I think that his art is dope. I think that his visuals are dope. And I just watched him mop the floor with A-Cow, Ritz. Ritz went bananas too. Ritz, Chris, and Broadnax. So I know what he's capable of. You know what I mean? But this is also something you need to be capable of too, is I'm not an idiot. Like, I know that just because this isn't my type of music, this has hit people. You know what I mean? This has hit a lot of people in the heart. So I could still sit back and appreciate that. That's dope. Shout out to Demun Jones, man. All right. I appreciate y'all, man. Thank you for watching. Please make sure to hit that like button and that subscribe button for me on your way out. And I will see y'all on the next one. All right. Peace.